Yes, we're live. Good morning, everyone. It's the 19th of March. We're Signal Centre Talking Ball. I'm Joe Neighbour. Steve O'Hare's Joe Neighbour as well, by the looks of things. And
Oh yeah, I
Ian
am.
Coleman.
Good morning.
Morning, guys.
That's just if I get anything wrong, I'll say no. That was Joe Neighbour. He's rubbish.
Making shit calls on my behalf.
Yeah, exactly.
Um,
Trying.
okay, how is everybody? Anybody got anything to kick us off with today?
No, all a bit.
News-wise that they've seen that's of interest?
No, not
Feelings
news-wise,
about
no.
things?
You know
Want to
what?
get anything off your chest?
Yeah, just I think with stocks, I'm a little bit tired of selling it now.
Yeah.
I've
It's
just said
sort
that
of
to Joe. Feels like we're nearing the bottom.
yeah. I
I
mean,
don't want to call it yet, but
no, absolutely not. But you know, everyone likes round numbers, especially when it comes to trading. We're around the 20,000 level in Dow. Overnight, DAX went to the 8,000 level about 4 o'clock, and by 7 o'clock it was 8,500. It rallied 500 points, whereas the Dow had about an 800 point rally. But the equivalent, if you sort of like mark them to value wise, Dow should have really for the DAX to rally 600 points. The Dow should have rallied. It's rallied a lot more basically. Dow should have rallied 300 or something.
I think the DAX looks like the early stages of a Head and Shoulders.
Yeah, I know. I'm glad you said that. That's exactly what I picked up this morning when I was looking at it. It was Joe's trade idea that made me look at it.
Buying a break.
You're buying a break above,
you've
aren't
got a
you?
wedge, haven't you?
Nice. Yeah, I just
The only
felt
reason
yesterday.
I prefer the Head and Shoulders only because it's got bespoke resistance coming in. That's all.
Yeah, I just felt it yesterday, sort of in the afternoon when I was trading. I was just getting a bit bored with selling it and sort of
For making all that money.
Yeah, right. It just has that little bit of a feeling that maybe we will get a temporary bounce. We've got all the bad news out there. Obviously, there's more to come. It's going to be a real. I don't know whether we're going to get a V-shaped recovery. I doubt it, but nothing would surprise me the way there's sort of like the governments and everyone's supporting the economies. But there'll be a price to pay eventually. But let me just turn that noise down. There'll be a price to pay eventually for all this. So longer term, the growth prospects will be dented.
I think we've economy-wise done all that we can, barring lockdown, which I think is next. And I think you'll get the next wave of panic when you start seeing the death toll rise.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, and I think that will be.
Yes, they had huge amounts yesterday. There's 676, I believe the figure was, in one day.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I was looking at a little thing between Korea and Italy and how different everything is. It's sort of like
different strain, do you think?
Well, no, I think it's just across the population, but the populations aren't very similar. You've got a much older population in Italy, obviously, but the infected
quite high smoking rates as well in Italy.
Yeah, the infected rates were more predominantly in Korea. It was like 20 to 29. That was the most infected.
Trying to kill off the millennials, aren't they?
Well, I think maybe that's why they had a better survival rate, or I mean, their numbers they were sort of like number one country after China, and now they've dropped to number 8, whereas other countries catching up. I don't know, maybe the older populations in these more developed countries, although I don't really like to say South Korea is not developed. That's a bit unfair. Yeah, I don't know. It's sort of like it's 20 to 29s that they're getting it, but obviously they're sort of maybe fighting it better and recovering better.
Well, there was saying on the Bloomberg 5 things to watch this morning said that did I delete it or did I keep it in? That they actually said that one of the worrying factors was new evidence has suggested that younger people, excuse me,
he's got it.
Oh, look out!
Younger people aren't as resilient to the illness as previously thought.
Okay. What's that you're drinking?
Actimel.
Oh, okay.
I've had my vitamin C.
Actually, funny enough, not funny enough. It's not funny at all. But someone Skyped me yesterday. He's like a client, and sort of like he sent me something to download, and I said, I can't download this. It's a PIF file, not a PDF file. He said, is this meant for me? And it came back, yes, in capital letters. And I thought, I haven't spoke to this client for a year. and he's one of our broker clients. So we don't chat on Skype. He just sent me this on Skype. And then I sort of like a little while later, I said, look, can you send me it in a different format? He said, oh no, it's a virus. Don't download it. It was as though the Skype had sent me the message. So something had taken over his Skype, sent the message to me, which was obviously a virus. And then I sort of like couldn't download it, but I was downloading it on my Apple phone. So it doesn't really pick up the viruses as badly.
I read yesterday there's quite a few unscrupulous bastards out there at the moment trying to rip people off, isn't there?
Yeah.
Especially the OAPs. They've thought of it. They're coming out of all different schemes to the fact that they're locked in and can't go anywhere.
Yeah.
To fleece them. Good time to fleece the grannies.
Unfortunately, yeah, you see it in the corner shops. A lot of the corner shops sort of selling packs of Dettol, which are normally £2 for £15. And they're sort of all being named and shamed.
Yeah, Tracy went to our local chemist the other day, who's an independent, and he's got the hand sanitizers at £35.
I mean that's.
You shouldn't be fucking put a brick through his window.
Yeah, there's a lot of thoughts running through my head, but I'll refrain from them.
Did I say that out loud?
Our new governor, Bailey, yesterday was talking, and he was saying, if you're short selling this market unmercifully and just making money from it, you need to have a think about, what you're doing from
your morals.
About your morals and
Steve,
what you're up to. Yeah, that's why Steve's buying it today.
Yeah, I'm not actually making money. I'm losing money selling it. So
someone's making money taking the other side of your trade, are they?
No, you know what? Bailey can do one on that, because at the end of the day, the markets were massively overvalued. So and I was selling it all the way up and getting stopped out. No one's going to sort of come and give me a handout, and so the markets come off, and so what he's just trying to protect big corporations. I'm selling sort of top 100 companies. I'm not sort of selling the small businessmen in the streets.
No, that's very true.
Sod off, Bailey, you twat.
Shut up. Get back in your box. Bring Carney back.
Yeah.
Carney.
So anyway, let's move on.
Okay, so trade-wise yesterday, you both had a stab at gold, which...
It worked well for a little while. It got up to 1624 or something before the sellers came in again.
Little while doesn't
1524 got up to.
I had a small win on DAX of I haven't updated that. Where was it? 1.17R. So
all right,
it's not small, is it?
It's okay. It's not bad. Has anybody got anything they want to have a look at today?
I'm going to go euro sterling, but I'll wait.
Oh, okay. What are you waiting for?
All right, go now then. Waiting for it to move.
All right.
Again, it's my third stab at it, I think, euro sterling.
You throw enough. I've always worked out if you throw enough shit at the wall, some of it sticks.
Multi-year highs, not multi-year. 141 months, I think, is the highest. Let's have a look. Highest level for 133 months. We can buy that pad in Spain now, can't we? For our company pad that we've been talking about.
We'll see how Spain sort of like. Go on. Carry on.
No, I'm just going to say there's been some quite nice reversal formations around here at the top, and I haven't got support until 89.50. So we could see a pretty decent correction. The prime short entry, which let's have a look. The prime short entry is 94.
500 points higher.
Yeah. It's actually at 94.70, which we tried to get in. There was a little bounce this morning, but not big enough. So I'm going to have to take it at current levels.
I mean, what a move, isn't it? What a move.
Yeah. I got my mate's dad sold his place in Spain a while ago, and he's been asking me about what to do with his euros. And remember, the first advice that we all gave him actually was wrong, around 114, and he did quite a lot of it about 1.2. And then I said to him, hold on, you're going to get 109. And then he got 109 yesterday or the day before, whatever it was. and now it's fucking 106.
Jesus.
So he still wants my arse. Which I don't think
that's
so.
not a bad shout at 120. Saying, "Hang on, you get 109."
Yeah, he saved. I think he saved 20 grand or something on the amount that he was doing.
Showed.
My heart bleeds for him.
Yeah. There you go. That's my trade. Selling at 90.
Is that on the daily? Yeah, I like that. Wow.
94.03, 89.55 is my support, and stop at 94.73, just above the prime short, which is at 94.70.
Nicely done. Good luck.
So
I am taking a look at DAX. I made a few noises about it already this morning and talked about the potential, as we all have, that we feel that things could be a little bit exhausted or overdone, both long and short. So looking for some counter trend moves. This is the DAX hourly. I talked about this wedge, and I'm although it hasn't broken out on a closing basis, I'm going to have a go anyway. I've got a bullish outside candle there that's formed over the last hour, and I'm going to target a 50% correction higher from this high that we saw up here on the 4th of March. We've got some lows around there as well, which could potentially be targeted. So 10,120 on the upside. Buy now at 8562. Stop below the previous hour's low at 8310. 6.87R if that comes off.
lovely, jubbly.
Excellent. Okay. All right, let's have a little stab at this. Chloe's looking at me because she's got a conference call coming up in a second as well. Oh, hers is at 9:30. Right, where can I share my screen? Oh, there we are. Right, I'm looking at Dow. Dow DAX. Yep, let's look at DAX. Let's go for DAX. Right, let's get rid of this. Head and shoulders mid formation, which is not a good one, obviously. You can see I've got some moving average lines here. Testing it. We can see the monthly chart. Got down to this really key level. Look at this here, this beautiful level here, and the reaction now. So that's like a 500, 600 point reaction from that. Looking at it on the daily, 61.8% fib.
Little hammer.
Gone through.
Early,
bullish hammer, yeah. I mean, it's got to play out. We could even get. I mean, I'm sort of targeting about 9,000 at least a day in the DAX. I'm just small long a bit already, although I have did get long earlier in the day and got stopped out, so I've got back in. So here, this is the sort of like
gap to target there. I didn't see that on my chart.
Oh yeah. I mean, that's just because you probably haven't looked at an hourly chart. You probably looked at a 4-hour chart and it might not have been there.
I was on an hourly.
I mean, really, it's sort of
a different code here. I'm on DE30.
Yeah, so that's 13th of March. So that's Friday, last Friday's close. I mean,
lines
really,
up that moving average as well.
Yeah, I mean, if you look on a daily chart, there's no gap because 17th of March filled it. But yeah, just the head and shoulders formation really can only really take it from there if you're being. Obviously, well, I mean, if you here we go, messed all that up. But if you want to get clever about it, you can make it look all sorts. It doesn't really work for me, but it does look like a reversal. I mean, a head and shoulders formation wouldn't need a retracement back to 8,200 really for a clean one. But you can say maybe this is the right shoulder here, peeking forward, breaking this uptrend. So I'm gonna quit the bullshit and go for. Why are you still talking?
Yeah, Chloe, shut up.
Expectations coming in at 82. The prior.
Can't see where he is. Sorry.
And current assessment is coming in at 93.8 on a prior of 98.9.
German EFO.
Yeah, thanks for that, pal.
There's a Swiss press conference at 9:15.
85, 84, 85, 88. Quick before it moves. And I'll have a stop just below here, 83.50. And well, we're going to go for a complete reversal or not? I mean, 9,000 is the real target, but that won't give us a decent risk reward, will it?
There you go.
I'm targeting 10,120.
All right, it's 9,300 then. How's that? 3. 9,300. 2.999. 83.50 stop. 93. Let's do 9,300 target. 85.88. Oh, it's fucking 85.50 now. Let's do that then, yeah. Because I'll make it all round numbers.
It's 33 now.
I'll take 85.50 then. How's that? All right,
Yeah.
more talk
Hurry
about
up, we are.
3.75. Yeah. All right, done.
Okay, news-wise, yesterday I think we pretty much covered a lot of it. The ECB have announced they'll be doing a new bond buying program after their emergency meeting yesterday. They announced additional asset purchase of 750 billion until the end of 2020. A lot of chat, obviously, about what happened with sterling yesterday versus the dollar, sliding to a 35-year low, and euro sterling was at an 11-year high, as we've touched upon as well. Aussie dollar hit a 17-year low before a corrective recovery as the Reserve Bank cut interest rates and introduced bond purchases, which is why you've seen those moves in the Aussie, which aren't sticking by the looks of things, which isn't a massive surprise. More chat about stimulus in the US. They are obviously trying to work on something, and I think it's going to be pretty massive when they do come out with it. I don't know there's any timelines on that at the minute.
Helicopter money you're talking about? Or?
It will be. Yeah, that's what there is chat of, yeah.
Up to 2 weeks, he said, to sort it out.
And obviously schools are shut in the UK. So next step, I think...
Are they shut on Friday or are they shut now?
Yeah, no,
Friday,
still in today. Get thrown out Friday afternoon.
Other than key workers' children, who you must be gutted if you're one of those. But obviously your parent is a hero, so
I tell you what, I do
proud
like.
of them.
Yeah, I tell you what I do like as well is that they're keeping the schools open for kids that need school meals and that. I mean, supposedly there's a hell of a lot of the population that are going for breakfast and lunch, and if they don't go there, they're not going to get it.
Right. Well, that's all of us at the minute, isn't it? The way the bloody queues are going around the block at Sainsbury's.
Don't worry, I've got loads in the basement, mate. Loads.
You loaded up on spam and...
Yeah, I'm just wasting toilet roll. I am wasting it.
Just burning it, keeping
set
you
fire
warm.
to that.
Yeah.
Be able to do that with money soon.
Yeah, it won't be worth anything. Okay, well, let's wrap it up there, guys. Good luck today if you're trading, and we will catch you all very soon.
Cheers.
Enjoy.
Have a good one.
See
Bye.
you. Bye.